Hello, folks, and welcome once again to the $500 Club. Yes, the $500 Club has been officially launched, but let me explain that to you. And by the way, just as a footnote, this video will be the most well-informed video that you could possibly go to, and your go-to video explaining the $500 Club as a front end. And we also have a back end to it. And I'll be explaining that. Please stay to the end. And please like, if you like this video, and subscribe. Because we're building up this channel for a reason. And those of you who join us will be very happy that you did. This program has been created by Brad Kamansky as a gift to the poor and struggling in 2023. If I could just tell you that what I just said is a gift for the poor and struggling, you're going to see throughout this question and answer open forum that rings true. Because Brad Kaminsky co-founded this program, the $500 Club, in 2020. Well, then you say, Paul, if he co-founded it in 2020, when he put it together in 2020, this is 2023, yes. Well, in 2020, when he designed the program, it was when his health was deteriorating. He had some health issues. He slowed down significantly. But he is doing better today. That's the good news. I talked to him, when was it? A couple of days ago. He's a good friend of mine. And he told me that he got on his bike and went 10 miles. 10 miles. I had to scratch my head. I'm like, Brad, you just went through all these health issues, like severe critical health issues. How in the world did you get on a bike and go 10 miles? He says, well, Paul, to be honest with you, it was a motorbike. I'm like, all right, man, that explains it. But he is a great guy. He's not going to lie. He couldn't lie to me. He's a Christian, a godly man, and I really do love him to death. He's a great guy. But what I'm going to be doing on this video is I'm going to do a question and answer open forum. And then you say to me, why don't you have an open chat that we can ask questions? Well, I'm going to put myself in your shoes. And I'm going to be asking what we call rhetorical questions. And as you all know, or maybe don't know, is rhetorical questions are questions with a built-in answer. Rhetorical questions are questions with a built-in answer. And I'm going to spill the beans today. The cat's going to come out of the hat. I'm going to tell you almost everything, 99.99%. But the other small little fraction I got to keep as a surprise for you. And because of the business opportunity, I was told by my colleagues that I can't do it just yet. Okay, so the $500 Club is exclusive in that we're looking for a team of people. It's not for everybody, folks, but a team of people who could make it in the $500 Club. Because those people, those first 10, 20, 30 people, those handful of people, we're going to take those people and we're going to put them into a program where the sky is the limit. You know, in these programs today, in 2023, technology is so advanced that there's upgrades. There's upgrades, folks, and this one goes up to around $10,000, and it's connected with this. It's connected with this. So if you come in, and I'm really highly suggest you to listen, can we talk? I'm a businessman. I have been a businessman. My father, my pop, God bless his soul, he has passed. As a matter of fact, just recently. And Joseph Nicholas Barletta was a great businessman. And I sat at my pop's side every step of the way. And he's taught me so much But when I left home as a teenager and went out into the world, he says, now, Paulie, I polished you and I groomed you to be a businessman. And you're not going to use these. You're going to be able to use your mind. And the discipline that I instilled in you, you're going to thank me for later. And the discipline he instilled in me, boy, it was painful, but he was a drill sergeant in the Army, and he had us walking like soldiers when we were kids. Everybody had long hair in school. We had these crew cuts. I'm like, Dad, can't we grow our hair? And he's like, no, you're going to be, I'm raising you as soldiers. But he groomed my little brother Tommy for the Pentagon. And he's actually in Germany right now, Chief Warrant 3. He's been to 40 countries around the world. He speaks 7 languages. Like, I come from a very, very blessed family. And I've been blessed. And if there's one scripture in the Bible that always rings true in my life, because people always say to me, Paul, whatever you touch not only turns to gold, but it turns to soul. But they just don't know that I am a man of God. And in Psalm 23, the last verse says, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. If there's any verse that could sum up my life, Matthew Henry's commentary says, his goodness and mercy shall chase you down. Folks, everywhere I go, I can tell you stories. Whatever business I get into, it's always a winner. And I'm telling you, this one is a winner. And it's so simple, stupid. It's just so easy. A 10-year-old could do it, folks. It's mailing out postcards. Now, come on. Now, those of you who've seen my few videos in this launch, and by the way, when a program is really launching, and we're launching this, there's only a few of us right now, but we're launching this, and you got to understand, when your videos, and we're going to teach you how to do video marketing. We have a simple, easy way for video marketing. It's not as hard as you think, folks. But your videos are going to start ranking first. And mine are going to be the main ones. But I'm really the founder, co-founder, kind of working along with Brad. But my video is going to be up there, and you're going to wish another few months from now that you did join. Because your videos would have been up there getting thousands of views. Because once people start understanding and they start seeing the proof and the money we're going to be making with this, attached to, again, the back end, you're going to wish that they did. Because it has to all do with postcard marketing. Folks, what we have designed, what we have tried and tested, and by the way, $500 Club has been tried and tested too. That other page that you're seeing has been tried and tested as well. So we are going to really, I know you've heard this before in other programs, but this one's going to take off because of the simplicity of it. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm not going to give you information overload in a simple postcard program that mailing postcards and flyers. I mean, it's going to take a little training orientation in order to do the postcarding, the mailing out. But that is simple too, folks. And this is going to be an orientation. Just like if you were to get a job at a 9 to 5, there's an orientation time. And you're dealing in the niche of sales. Okay, there's a lot of money in sales, my friends. I've been in sales all my life. From New York City to New Jersey to California, there's a lot of money in sales. The sky is the limit, and that's what you're dealing with here. You're going to have an opportunity to come in at a low ticket and go to higher ticket, to where you're going to be able to bring in a lot of money. This has been tested by someone in the last 6 months, and this is a newbie, a beginner. We brought a beginner to test the waters. My colleagues are really good men. They're Christian men. This is a gift. This has been tried and tested, and we put a newbie in a beta platform. And in 6 months, he was able to make upwards $120,000 to $140,000. And that's a newbie, someone who could barely open an email. Now, that's pretty good to start. Within a few years, at his rate, he's going to be not a millionaire, but a multimillionaire. Folks, it's a simple program, yet if you know where it goes, and if I can paint the whole picture, but I don't really have time in this video, I don't want to give you, it's really a question and answer. So let me shift gears and go into another topic. Okay, now that you might be sold on the $500 club, that you can make multiple $500 payments daily and rather quickly as compared to doing an online business. Now that you do that, the second and more importantly, and what's equally true, is now you need a sponsor. Now you need a mentor. Because how many of us, I'm preaching to myself right now, how many of us did we join these programs and we've been promised to be coached and mentored and trained? Train as you go, earn and learn and train and all this stuff, that we bought into it, and they talked to us, or she talked to us all the way until they got our money, and then after that they left us for dead. Folks, I've retired more online programs than Social Security. I've been there. I understand that you are frustrated with the online programs that you joined, that you're sick and tired. Listen, I feel you. And at this day and age, in 2023, you got to understand that throughout recession in all history, in the 40s, the big recession of the 40s, much worse than we're experiencing now, history shows that there were more millionaires made in those times. They say online right now, 1,700, I don't know if this is true, this is a statistic, this is a survey, that 1,700 people on average become millionaires right now online. Did you know last year a 15-year-old girl on TikTok made $5.4 million dancing? A 15-year-old dancing on TikTok made $5.4 million last year. Now, with social media exploding, and we don't really work with TikTok, and we have our reasons for that, but we do with Pinterest and other social media platforms, and we're looking really a lot into Rumble right now, as opposed to YouTube. Rumble, I believe, is going places. But question and answer. You need a sponsor. You need a mentor. I want to mentor you. I want to sponsor you. And it be into my benefit that I do so, because how this is all designed is the more money you make, the more money I make. The more commissions you make, the more commissions I make. I would be a fool to leave you for dead in this program. It's designed that we all, as a community, make money together. And I'm building the dream team. Building a dream team that will work, because God says to me in his scriptures, as a man believeth in his heart, so is he. Did you know Albert Einstein, and I said this once in one of my other videos, earlier videos, Albert Einstein said, the imagination is everything. The imagination is everything. Albert Einstein said, the imagination is the preview of life's coming attractions. The preview of life's coming attractions. Let me break that down for you. You have a desire in your heart, sir. Woman, I'm talking to you. I know you have a desire in your heart. Can we talk? Who put it there? Who put that dream into your heart, that desire in your heart?